Morning, Bill here with the Metals Minute. Today is Wednesday, March 9th, 2022. Well, it's been a wild week for the metals. They're all up for the week, even though and in spite of a massive tamp down that's happened this morning where it pushed many of the metals 2% and more lower. But in spite of that, we still have all the metals up markedly. The details are in the write-up, and it appears that they're already recovering from the smash down and moving higher. For the 1 year time, they're mixed, but 3 of the 4 are still up. Palladium's up 30%. Incidentally, we still have room to run for all of the metals. Based on our projections for 2022, there's still a significant amount of growth opportunity there, except for palladium. That's one wild card we didn't see. We went from purchasing record amounts of Russian oil to suddenly being in an economic war with Russia. I did not see that coming for 2022. So that has been one of our projections that's not been as accurate, because palladium has gone way beyond what we expected for this year. And part of the reason is due to Russia providing approximately 45–46% of world palladium supplies. So when they decide to not export palladium, that has a massive impact on palladium markets worldwide. Incidentally, we're seeing massive hiccups in the LME markets in London, and we're also hearing similar things about COMEX, gold and silver issues. And nickel, for example, they pulled it off the market. They stopped allowing trades to occur in nickel because nickel was just going through the roof. And so we may see that soon with some of the more precious metals such as gold and silver. But regardless of that, there's an underlying trend taking place, and that's a move away from paper assets to real assets. It's going on around the world. Just in the last 24 to 36 hours or so, we've had announcements from Russia, Mexico, China, Hungary, lots and lots of nations that are restricting exports. They're saying, we're going to take care of our citizens first, and we're not so willing to accept paper dollars. We want to make sure we're receiving something tangible that our society needs to function. And so we're seeing this process move away from a paper dollar regime where we ruled the world with paper dollars to exporters of natural resources having more pull and having more power. So we're kind of in that tug of war right now, and not to take too much negativity from this, don't be too discouraged by it. The United States actually has lots and lots of resources. And I remember one class in college at the military academy, they were talking about geopolitical spheres of influence and why we imported so much oil when we had so much of it ourselves. And the answer was that we have decided as a strategy it's better to get resources from someone else for as long as we can, as long as they're willing to accept our paper dollars, and save our own for when times really get tough. And so I think we may see more American production, whether it's natural resources, whether it's manufacturing. I believe we will see that start to come back. It may take a little time, so there'll be some pain in the interim, but I do believe we have plenty of resources and capabilities, and don't count America down just yet. I believe we're going to come roaring back. May take a little while to get things reconfigured, but the cat is out of the bag, so to speak, in terms of the rest of the world beginning to figure out that tangible items are more important than paper goods sometimes. So thanks a lot. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Keep us posted of anything that you hear going on, or if these were helpful to you, let us know. Subscribe and hit that button, and we thank you for tuning in. We'll see you soon.